Okay, so hopefully the microphone's working and you're able to hear me all right. It's very finicky to get this just perfect. Like some things will have it too loud, some things will have it too quiet. Oh goodness. Yeah, I'm quite proud of that Luan picture. In fact, I'm going to update it with her being a mummy, because little Lily is going to be dressed up as a mummy as well, but then she's going to get Lincoln in so he can be a daddy mummy. So it's a nice little happy family, cute, adorable, all that stuff. So hopefully I can get this started and it won't break everything. Alright, so let's just open up this game first and let's see if it runs alright. Do I want to cancel it yet? Okay then. So what I'm going to do now is, hopefully, if you can hear me alright, which is really what I'm hoping you can, is I'm going to be starting the game now. So let's turn on the desktop audio. Let's lower the volume on this bunny. Turn it off. Actually, yeah, I should turn it off. Where is it? And is it game capture or? I think it's game capture. Alright, let's see if this works. No.
Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there, wondering,
here we go.
Fearing, doubting.
Ooh. Alright, let's see how all this. Ooh. Hello, Andres. Alright, if you've never played this game or know anything about it, shame on you. Ooh. I'll keep it on instead. There we go, just brightness. Oh, it's already set quite low. That's alright. Rumble feature on, volume adjustment, subtitles are on, yeah, that's very good. Yeah, me. I'm the one that did the loud comics. Because let's see if I can turn down the game just a little bit, but enough so you can hopefully hear it. Oh no, not hentai, not hentai. It's art. No, that's terrible. All right, and. Now, if you've never played this game, this came out the same time as the GameCube, and it was one of those games I played when I thought I was brave enough, and yeah, man, it screwed me up, something rotten. Has it been 4 years? Bloody hell. Press A to continue. Right, I'm actually playing this game using a GameCube adapter. So I'm actually using a proper GameCube controller. Oh, sweet lord. I don't care what anyone says. Best controller ever made was the GameCube controller. It just fits in your hand so well. Oh.
Flesh. Bone. Bound together with the oddest magical incantation. This wretched book is where it all began so long ago. Before time. Before humanity. I am Dr. Edward Roivas. I am a clinical psychologist. I am also dead. This is not my story, nor even the story of the Roivas family. It is the story of humanity. Like it or not, believe it or not, as you will. Your perceptions will not change reality, but simply color it. Humanity has been on the edge of extinction for 2 millennia. Ignorant of so much, and dependent on so few. The Guardians grow restless. Their time once again near. Whether by fate or misfortune, my family has crossed their path, and they didn't take kindly to it. Their attention turns to my granddaughter, for she is the last of my line.
I've got no
and
problem
the last
answering.
hope for humanity.
I've got no problem answering questions when like nothing's actually happening on the screen. But yeah, I'll try and answer your questions as best I can. I have no idea if this is going to work properly, this game. So let's just hope it does. Right. Oh crap. Oh yeah, it's retirement. This isn't it?
Remember me, Alex?
Hello?
Miss Alexandra Roivas?
Yeah, who's this?
This is Inspector LaGrasse of the Rhode Island Police. I'm sorry to disturb you, but there's been an accident with your grandfather.
I'll be on the next flight out.
Ah, Miss Roivas. I'm pleased to meet you. I trust you had a pleasant trip?
Yes, I suppose so, considering.
Yes, my condolences. This is most unpleasant. It's a shame we couldn't meet under brighter circumstances.
Yes, it is. Can we get this over with, please?
Of course. This way. But I must warn you, it's not a pleasant sight. I'm afraid there's not much to see. Miss Roivas, is that your grandfather, Edward?
Yes, it's him. He's wearing our family ring. I don't understand. Why are you showing me this? Can't you check dental records or something? What is wrong with you?
I'm sorry. It's my job, lady. You're the only living relative, and no, we can't check dental records. There's no head. Ah, none of this makes sense. There's no sign of intrusion, and there was certainly a lot of force used here. I have never seen anything like this in my 20 years on the force. We have no evidence except for the body, and what's left doesn't say much. Ah, we don't have a single clue.
Well, you better find out who did this. I'm not leaving Rhode Island until you do. There must be some clue in this old mansion revealing what happened. I want answers.
So do I. I wish I had some.
Shocked by her grandfather's mysterious death and frustrated at the incompetence of the local police, Alex vows to uncover the truth. She decides to search the mansion, the place where Edward conducted his research. If there was a tie to his past, and possibly a tie to his murderer, it would be here. Right, just gonna say, this is like one of those games that when I started to get the GameCube emulation going and all that, this was one of the first games I tried to play. Yeah, nah, this game just creeps me out too much. So I thought like it'd be easier if I've got other people here, but you know, shit man, I'm still on my own. Okay, so A's punch, B's examine. Sorry, I just drank a whole load of tea. Alright, so... Oh, fuck, I forgot about that. Alright, so can I go in the back? Can I go here? Door's locked. Thank you. Ah. Just punched the door by accident then. In regards to stuff like the Loud comic, because you're asking like Loud comic by 2020, I don't know if you're familiar with my situation, but I had certain things happen, so I kind of not abandoned the comic, but I kind of had to leave it alone for a little bit until things calmed down. And while I've only done like 6 pages of part 3, I've left it there and I've started part 4 because I'm going to be changing my style to more what it was originally. So it will be easier and faster for me to do. I just need to feel a bit more confident and safe. I think that's the best word to use. The looming grandfather clock seems to stand ominously in the corner, gazing on its empty room with an almost patriarchal air used left and right to adjust the clock hands. Should Alex adjust the clock hands? No, I don't know what time I have to change that to. A slight draft can be felt issuing from beneath the bookshelf, almost as though a vent or empty spaces behind it. Okay, so I think the first puzzle is to get the clock to the right time and it will open the door here. But the thing is, I have to find the time first, don't I? Just make sure there's nothing I'm missing. I didn't know Roblox was still a thing, Yank. Is it still any good? The books on the corner seem to focus on the supernatural, the writings of Poe, Lovecraft, and the poetry of Blake, the art of Bosch? Everything with a tie to the ethereal horror of fantasy. It's all here. A reference library to the arcane. Was this Alex's grandfather's secret hobby? Ooh. And it's quite interesting about this as well, because it was actually like it's Nintendo was the one who like it was published, not just published under them, but they kind of like got the game made as well, which is a weird thing for Nintendo to do. But they do weird things. These books contain history of the Roivas family, genealogy, birth and death records, deeds and writs. The Roivas history is a troubled one. As Mediterranean immigrants, the early Roivas were shunned by other settlers in North America, suspected of witchcraft. The Roivas were convicted during the witch hunts, forcing them into hiding. As memories faded, the Roivas rebuilt their lives. I gotta stop punching things. Ah. Alright, and so I can't believe this. I'm sitting here and I haven't like got myself a pen and paper. So you're gonna have to give me one quick moment because I completely forgot that this game is very puzzle heavy and solving these puzzles is mandatory. So do I have? Oh, brilliant! I do have a pen here. Do I have a piece of paper? Is this spare paper? Alright, here we go. So this might work. Alright, so that says it's about 332 or 335. So let's go for 330 plus. Alright. That's... Oh, okay. It says 333 is the key to the back of the clock, presumably winding it. Should Alex look at the key? Yes. Alex picks the desk clock, pulls the key from it. However, there is something odd about the key. It isn't for winding it all. Looks like a dresser key. So 333. Got that. Of my voice? Would you like me to? Rise the volume on my voice like this. Is that a bit better? Yee! Found a dresser key. Now, for what dresser? Okay. I gotta admit, for a game that came out in 2002, it still looks pretty good. But like, I think a bit more. Oh bloody! I'm not right at it. It's like right at the top. It's maybe it's the. Okay, how's that? Is that a bit better now? Oh, didn't mean to open that. There we go. So, because like there's not that many jump scares in this game. There's like, I can only remember 1 or 2. But those jump scares were well earned, if that makes sense. The illustration features a collection of strange line designs related to each other in a cylindrical manner. There appears to be some significance to it, but it isn't particularly evident. Alright, now this is something I know now. I don't know if it actually gets brought up in the game or if it's one of those things you have to figure out, but there are the magical elements green, blue and red, and it's like a rock, paper, scissors sort of thing. One is strong against the other one and weak against the other. And at the start of the game, you actually choose which one is going to be the big bad guy. So you have to use the opposing magic, and only after completing the game 3 times, defeating the 3 gods, do you get the 4th one, which is purple, but I have no idea. I don't really have much more of an idea about that, because I've never checked it up. I just know it's there. I just thought it'd be one of those things I'd do myself. Alright, so let's... Alright. Oh! Haha! There we go. An ancient Roman weapon, a gladius. It is on display above the fire mantle, another token of eccentric junk. Yee, got myself a chopper. You can never go too wrong with a chopper. Detail the image of a jungle-shrouded building. It seems to be a temple in Asia, perhaps from Thailand or Cambodia. How do I get... Aha! Oh. Yes, yes. Oh, I got a 2nd floor key. Oh, this might... Oh, okay. Before I pick up that Book of Pure Evil, I'm gonna go back to the 2nd drawer, because I thought it would do like the Resident Evil thing, where if you have the stuff, it will automatically open it up. Obviously, it didn't, so that's my own fault. I hope you guys had a good Halloween. Yay. Oh. The key comes apart in the lock. The key to the 2nd floor is broken. Perhaps there is a way of repairing it. Ah, crap. Alright then. Turns out I didn't need to do that. For my Halloween, I actually watched a program called Ghost Watch for the first time ever. It was showed on the BBC back in 1992. It was one of those like slow burning horror things that got really notorious. In fact, it was so notorious, someone actually died because of the show, and they never aired it again over here. It's a shame you can't get good TV anymore. Alright, detail. A large leather-bound antique book rests upon the cluttered desk. Should Alex read the book? Yep.
no knowledge of what was to come, nor did I care. How the knowledge changed me, it will also change you. As you read this, you will come to learn fear as I have. You too will come to understand, or you will perish. To think that once I could not see beyond the veil of our reality. To see those who dwell behind. My life now has purpose, for I have learned the frailty of flesh and bone. I was once a fool. Where is Quies Candamest? Where is Conservandai? Facusatis aquae sumat, et animus eorum confirma. Pubna huis, dia sit modo prima multarum, si inceptum conficiamus.
Quam primum, Centurio Augustus. I would like to compliment you once more on your battle tactics. Our enemies did not have a chance. Do you believe that it really exists, Centurion?
I do not doubt our Emperor's beliefs, or his orders. But if we are to retrieve the artifact, then we must be strong and patient.
Hello, Robin, and so many bad Luan jokes. I've really got to get some bad Luan jokes all put together so I can get more ideas to draw. Any reason to draw Luan, really. Oh yeah, I try to stream kind of when I can. Ooh, examine detail. The dice on the floor is finely crafted, inlaid with golden gems that Pius can't identify. A strong linear design is situated in the middle and is equally unknown to the Roman soldier. Ooh. I'm doing all right. I've been catching up on all my spooky shit for the last few days because you know it's Halloween and spooky shit is the name of the game. Just make sure there's nothing there. A shaft descends towards the lower level. A ladder is situated on one side of the shaft. In fact, I'll tell you what it reminds me of. It reminds me of this fella who promised to help me learn like how to play like desktop RPGs and all that stuff, and wanted to do like a Cthulhu game, and then at the last moment the bastard like just disappeared online. I was really looking forward to it as well. The ladder descends into the dank heart of the labyrinth. Danger lurks beneath, yet Pius, courageous, resolve does not buckle. Should Pius climb down the ladder? Yeah. I knew you'd pay attention to that. Oof. Yeah. Now, if you know about this game, it has like a sanity meter, and if the enemies can like really screw you up if your sanity meter goes down. But the good thing is, while you are fighting, you can pick out which body parts to hit. So you can smack off their limbs so they can't physically attack you. And then you can take off their heads so they don't drain away your sanity. Although some of the monsters are more difficult than others. Ooh, a strange granite block lies on the floor. Yeah, picking that bad boy up. See mysterious shit, you pick it up. Oh. I always wonder why Nintendo didn't do anything with this series, with this game. Like, I think I know whatever became, or whatever was left of Silicon Knights, they were going to do a sort of pseudo sequel, but they just couldn't get the money through crowdfunding because there was like loads of crap, what's it called now? Let me just turn on the game a bit. It was like loads of controversy. Alright, straight granite block lies on the floor. Pick it up. Now, there's no other doors. So, pretty soon I'm going to have to pick between red, green or blue. And I don't know which one to pick. So if anyone can throw a suggestion over what colour I should try and get, I'll be more than happy to listen. Well, I can't get purple yet. I can only get purple once I complete all three. Fucking hell, man. That car's been going around here for the last few days. Alright, Yang picked, he said green. And he's only picking green because his favourite girl, Froppy, she has a green outfit. So, you know, I'll pick green for Froppy. Because, you know, Froppy is wonderful, I love her. A strange granite block lies on the floor. Pick it up. Oh! 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 Screw you! Oh! Oh! There you go. In order to get the full story, I have to go red, blue, green, purple. Ah, alright, if it's to get a proper story then. Fucking hell, the sound design in this game is too much for me. Although it's nowhere near as fucking pants-shittingly scary as Alien Isolation. We've been killing many spooky boys, Tyler. Alright, let's pick up this purple then. Yeah. I don't know where he's putting them because I don't think he has any pockets. That's what you get for dressing like a girl. Oh, wait, yeah. I gotta... Wait a minute, Goldloff. Did you mean this way? Putting them in? Oh, yeah, you can save any time, can't you? Oh, please don't tell me I've already, like, ballsed it up. I've barely fucking started the game, and I've ballsed it up. I really hope that's not what you're going to tell me. Oh. Alright. Oh, just cracking my knuckles there. I'm saying the game like looks good, but then I remember I'm like playing it on an emulator, and I've like upped it up a little bit, so it's probably looking a little better than it should. Ooh, that's me. Prius, you must prove your worth by destroying the statue. Pressing R will enable Prius to attack. So, okay. So let's get a bit closer. Oh, but he's doing alright. He's in his cage at the moment. I've been keeping him in there for a little bit because he's like really determined to get into this one particular area of this room, and he's getting quite silly, so I want to make him like a little place where he can run about, and like I'm going to make him his own little puzzle area. Let me get through you bloody blubber nuggets. Chewy. I wasn't here for... I actually I went to visit my mum a few days ago, so he was up here on his own for a while. He was alright. I got him some really nice treats and some nice stuff, so he got to have a lot of fun on his own. Oh wait, yeah, this thing. Oh, bloody hell, man, where's all this gas coming from? A button attached to a small pylon softly illuminates the room. A bizarre energy seems to radiate from it. Should Pius push the button? Here we go. This is the one where you choose what's going to fuck you over everything. And apparently I've got to go red because that's the correct way to do it. Examine. Detail. The strange sculpture resembling a red-clawed worm mysteriously floats above the pedestal. Should Pyrrhus claim the artifact? For now, let's say no. Let's just check out what the others say. Shaped like a delicate dome, a pale blue statuette floats gracefully above the pedestal. Should Pius claim this artifact? No. Last one. An effigy resembling a warped angel shaped from the dark green emerald hovers effortlessly above the pedestal. Should Pius claim this artifact? Nah, let's go for red, baby. Right, let's see what happens.
Eons have passed since then, and I have learned much. Chatturga's power filled me, invigorating my dead body. With a touch, I could level buildings, rend the ground asunder, and channel power such as mortal men could only dream. Face me, and you shall surely perish.
Ooh. Alright, I've acquired the Tome of Eternal Darkness. So now, if I remember correctly, the rest of this game is I will be playing as Alex, going through certain parts of the house, collecting pages. These pages will be of other people who have experienced or have interacted with this book. And we play through their life. Right, detail. Strangely, with the Tome of Eternal Darkness in her possession, Alex can read the page. It is a chapter from the tome itself. Should Alex read the page? Oh, yeah. The Binding of the Corpse God. Ooh. Alright, so... Yep, just gonna use it. Oh, he became undead, alright.
True beginning, nor am I sure of its end. So perhaps here is the best place to start. I am reminded of ideas I first encountered in Sir James George Fraser's book, The Golden Bough, a study in magic and religion. We are overwhelmed by a very human need to weave a web of meaning where there may be none. Since time immemorial, ancient peoples have dressed up their lack of knowledge as gods and demons. I have discovered that sometimes the fates of gods and mortals intertwine, and legends are born.
Alright, Cambodia, 1150 AD.
Thy time is done, great ancient. Forever in shadow will you be master of chaos, and to fade to nothing in obscurity will be thy fate. My master has planned many millennia for this day. It is the true chaos of all things that you now must be entombed amongst the beings
of flesh and bone. You have a great monument here, Mantarok. It is a pity that no one will ever recognize it as yours. May the darkness claim thee, crawling chaos and damned beast. No longer will thy reign be kept over the ancients you have kept imprisoned. Thou hast seen the last of this world.
Not even these mythical fables can keep me amused. There has to be something to do around here. I only wish something that fantastic and of higher purpose could happen to me.
Oh, that's always a bad thing to start thinking. The door is firmly closed, sealing the temple. Perhaps there is another exit somewhere inside. Oh, this game is filled with female protagonists. You don't hear people bitching about it, do you? Yeah, she really is hoping to meet the tentacle monster. Man, if this came out now, there'd be so much source filmmaker about it. A statue of a goddess, delicately sculpted from sandstone. It casts an alert eye over everyone who enters the temple. There is a strange necklace around its neck. Should Ela take the necklace? Ella? Ela? Not quite sure how that's pronounced. I got myself a strange necklace. Ah, the necklace can be used to heal her. Make sure she doesn't move when the spell is being cast. What I am going to do is save it. I know I can just like use safe states, but nah, that's not. Ooh. Okay, so that door closed. Is that the only one that closed? The door is closed, preventing Ella's passage to the other side. Oh, okay then. Oh, this is Eternal Darkness Sanity's Requiem for the GameCube. Came out in 2002. Spooky stuff, alright. The design on the wall appears to depict the time of day. Perhaps the candles do too. Alright, and so wherever the sun is, that's what has to be... that has to be... what's lit? Ah, you dumb cow. Okay, so just got to be careful on what I step on. Right. Nothing here. Nothing here. Alright, let's see if I can just walk past this carefully. Okay. That's alright. When located by creatures, a sanity loss occurs, causing a decrease in the level of the sanity meter and the characters to pulse green. Beware, sanity loss affects perception and eventually health. Yeah, I remember this stuff. Oh, behave! That's what you gotta do. When you first see him, you gotta cut off their heads. Oh, finish him. And performing a finishing move gets me back some of my sanity. Okay. Ooh, another necklace. A bronze necklace sits atop a clay urn. Alright, let's put out some of the light candles. There we go. Wasn't so hard now, was it? Oh. Engraved on the floor, slightly outside, is a striking design featuring a brightly burning sun. Can I examine? The door's open slightly, but not enough for Ella to get over it. So... Okay, so that's done there. Does that mean I have to go back for something? Alright, let's see if I can do this properly without setting off any traps. Yes, and the one up here is directly in the middle, so I should go around here. Oh, nuts. Okay. Oh. Come on, let's get all that sanity back. Okay. Okay, so if that's there like that, can I go anywhere else? Has it opened up on the other side? No, it hasn't opened up there. Huh. Engraving on the floor is striking design featuring the sun sinking below the edge of the world. Okay, so let's get round these and not set them off again. I'd think actually she'd call a tailor so that her legs are a little bit more covered. She's showing far too much skin. Okay, so am I missing something? Well, the map shows that I'm here. I can't be lost this early. My map isn't showing that there's any other place to go. Huh. Give me a moment. Oh, there we go. Got wearing some like thermal clothing to keep me warm. The problem is it keeps me too warm, so I've just had to take it off. What am I missing? Let's check the map again. Well, am I supposed to do a magic spell? Am I supposed to... This is bound to be one of those things where it's really obvious, I'm just not spotting it. Oh, that's a stupid idea. Wait a minute. I just realised. I got myself a bronze necklace, and of course the door closed because I took the necklace off the statue, so I've got to put the bronze necklace on the statue and keep the mystical one that I've got, so I can keep healing. Yep, so there we go. See? I'll get there eventually. I hate when the bloody fires crack. Alright, so yep, we got that one for Dawn. Ooh. Oh yeah, oh, something I did do the other day, with the final bit of my cash that I had, I actually bought the RPG Maker Humble Bundle. So I'm actually looking into there we go. Trying to see if I can make some stuff using like the little RPG maker. There we go. Now I wonder. Yeah, they both connect to the same room. Oh, no, it just came from there. So that's something I'm hoping to be working on as well soon. Oh, no, 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 no. Ooh! A small pedestal covered with decorative etchings stands before the wall. The blowgun upon it must have some special significance, for it is the focal point of this display. Should Ela take the blowgun? Yeah.
Secret passage in the temple.
Maybe I shouldn't have grabbed it. Ooh. The guard covers him for incoherently babbling as he believes the end is near. So are these just going to slowly poison him? Alright, I've only got 92 of them, so... Oh wait, they do eventually die. Alright, that's just... Alright, so I'm going to have to be careful with them. Alright, let's talk to him. The guard, grateful for Ella saving him. In return, he offers his services. If Ella brings him a weapon that has been broken, he will repair it as a gesture of thanks. Alright. Alright, so looks like I'm going to have to be... Alright, the guard grateful, so repair the short sword. I'm sure he's not the only one who wouldn't mind getting that sort of service. You know what I mean, Fairy Slayer? Okay, there's a big one there that I can't avoid. Woof. Oh, almost hit that one then. I'm just gonna Oh, darkness is coming. I can't save it right now. Oh! Oh, let's change weapons. It's no. That's right, it's No Not November, boys. You better be holding on to your seed very tight because God's watching. The holiest month of the year. Anything back here? Nope. Alright, let's see. Okay, let's make sure don't... Whoa! Oh, crap. Can I just go around? No, I can't. Okay, that was very stupid of me. But it worked! It worked! Oh yeah, there are different colours because of the different factions, the different coloured monsters will fight each other. They'll fight you as well. Can I save here? There's like a GIF or a GIF, whatever how people want to pronounce it, where it just shows you this guy from behind, and it looks like he's beating his meat furiously, like towards the ocean, and like someone superimposed the face of God looking at him like really disgruntled. I like that bit. I don't know, I think it's perfect. I'm always scared this game's just going to stop working at any moment.
Stop. Don't go near it.
So, you are reduced to feeding on flesh and bone, Mantarok. How the mighty have fallen. You will surely fester for millennia to come. A slow and torturous fate for thee. You had best leave, young fool, or you will find yourself as food for the dead god.
You are one of the chosen many, flesh and blood. It is now your destiny to fight the eternal darkness. I give you a gift in return for an obligation. The gift is your life, sweet dancer. The obligation is this. You hold one of Mantarok's hearts. The essence of a corpse god. The summit is a source of great power. From those people, you must defend it, lest they use it to destroy what little brightness your world has left in it. Guard it well.
A metal staff is being held in the arms of the statue. Statue of a female bears witness to the monstrosity that fills this room. The porous stone of its body is covered by the ineffable grime that Mantarok has secreted over the years. Ugh. Yeah, it sounds like my bedroom when I was a teenager. A door of formidable size seals the vault. A stylized design resembling the creature that dwells within the room is carved in the stone. Should he be praised for that? Oh wait, yeah, your characters can get tired. I like how when like Pius has just seen this girl from nowhere, he hasn't like attacked her. He's like, she is so beneath him in this world of this existence. He's like, piss off out of here. I don't give a shit about you. You're not supposed to be here. I'm not even going to waste my time like finishing you off. Oh, a lever of some kind. Well, let's have a little look around here actually, because I might have missed it. If it says it's a lever of some kind. Check this one properly. Yeah. Ooh, nasty. If you ever get a chance, you should try and see if you can watch a program called Nightmare It was an old show I used to watch when I was very young. Can I? Oh, can't use that now. Oh, I thought I could. It was called Nightmare. Basically, this was back in the very early 90s. It was when they first really started to use green screen technology for like game shows. And think of it like the first ever form of LARPing, you know, live action role playing. A kid would have a helmet on so we couldn't see, a shield with an eye, so you could like you can get a first person view from him, and a knapsack with a bit of food or whatever, and he had to go through. Well, he just went through whatever. And so, like, what would happen is his teammates would be trying to tell him how he could. His teammates were telling him what to do. So, of course, because it was like it was a whole big green screen thing. He couldn't see what was going on. And it was so freaking nerve-wracking to see the room, to see everything that had to be done, but the kid doesn't know. And like you'd say to him, okay, take 2 steps to the left. Oh, you got to be very careful. Take 2 steps to the right. All right, walk forward. Take 3 paces. And oh, it was so bad because I don't think I have ever seen anyone ever complete a run of that game. Alright, let's kill him, and let's get a bit of health. Nice. Alright, so we'll leave this room for now. Actually, wait a minute. Let's just check over here, just in case I'm missing something. No, there's a big-ass picture of that ugly god, but nothing else. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't, I fell through, but I didn't get to check out the rest of that map, did I? Alright, so let's just carefully walk across here. Alright, jump. Oh. Okay, and this one's gonna... Yep, thought so. Oh no, it was a British show. You should watch it. It's all right. It was really heartbreaking because I think even all right, before he like completely stopped doing anything good, Spoonie actually did a really good review of Nightmare and how awesome it was. The problem with it was that he like okay, there were parts where they had to spell out a word backwards and they couldn't do it. Oh, it was so bad. It was so bad. The kids couldn't fucking spell. Some of the biggest nerds in the universe had gotten together and they didn't know how to spell. And they lost. Oh. Alright, these guys are a little tougher than I expected. Especially the fact their fucking heads keep growing back. Something that I don't remember. Does anyone ever... I'm bringing up cartoons that no one's, like, ever even seen, but does anyone ever remember James Bond Jr.? Does anyone remember James Bond Jr.? Or Potsworth and Company? Galaxy High? Anyone fucking remember Galaxy High? That shit was awesome. I think there was even a Teen Wolf cartoon series at one point. Never heard of it. Oh god, I feel really old now. Okay, be careful, Jump. Don't set off any... Okay, this is just going to set off one big ass trap, isn't it? Oh, luckily that one's just behind me. Alright, let's just... I'm going to go really nuts if it turns out I'll go all this way. And I didn't need to. Oh, bollocks, I'm back at him now. Why am I here? Oh wait, what reason do I actually... Oh, you fucking numpty Jump. So, you fell down there. You went through there, and that's the main hall. And there's nothing to do there. So where's the keyhole? Oh, I can't say because darkness is near. Oh, the nerd chick in Galaxy High. Yeah, she... You know what? People always like talking about... they're always looking for like more Rule 34 potential. Man, there's so many old cartoons where they had good stuff. Which also reminds me, did you know that there was... I say did you know, but I completely forgot that there is a Little Shop of Horrors cartoon. Which doesn't really make sense. It's kind that the Little Shop of Horrors cartoon is part of that trend during the 80s and 90s where they were taking stuff that wasn't really made for kids and they'd made cartoons out of them. Again, okay, shit, man. Right, the best freaking example of this. Oh, wait a minute. There's something there. Ah. Okay, that might be what I need. Where they made a cartoon and whole toy line series. This whole load of crap. Barbarella Jr. Can I have my stick back? Do you know what? I was actually watching, I was reading what was put on the... Okay, quick question. Did that door fully open? Did that door fully open? Because I wasn't watching the cutscene, I was reading the comments. Please tell me. Please tell me, did the door open? Because I missed it. Well, there's only one way to go now. But yeah, they made a whole toy line and cartoon series of the Toxic Avenger. Oh. Okay. I couldn't see it properly then. Oh wait. Yeah, they made the whole toy line and cartoons of the Toxic Avenger, but they called it the Toxic Crusaders. Now, the thing is, that shit weren't for kids. That shit was not meant for children. And I mean, like, we all know that they did stuff like they had RoboCop, they had Terminator, Aliens and all that stuff. They were like motherfucking Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees. They're like advertising this stuff to little kids. But, oh yeah, Garbage Pail Kids. Excuse me, but that's like corruption of a like well-known, lovable, sweet icon, so I can understand that. But this was like full on. All right. In the film Toxic Avenger, there is a in the film Toxic Avenger, there is a scene where like the bullies run over a kid, and they like. They completely smush his head, and you see all his brains and everything shoot out. And I'm like, yeah, and they're advertising this shit to kids. It was done by Trauma. Trauma, for crying out loud. You want to see the sickest, most vile, depraved stuff, you go to Trauma. And some fucknut looked at it and went, yay, this would be good for the kiddies.
Fool, you should have run. Instead, you will die. Where is the essence of Mantarok? Where is it? I will not ask again, child. Very well, then. You will succumb to the horrors of oblivion.
Yeah, no one really gets a happy ending like in this game much. But Thrash Metal, yeah, those were weird ass stuff. A small shrine of candles. Their placement appears to be very deliberate, corresponding to the etchings of the table. An illustration upon the wall. Something the candles. Some of the candles have been lit. With the correct sequence, the candles being lit, a hidden panel opens. There is a message tube inside. I don't know why. I like all the tiny little descriptors you get every time you do something. I think it's it is very not engaging. Crap! I am so bad with my words recently. I've been so bad with them. An antique leather-bound message tube, the kind used to transport sealed message scrolls. It appears to be unopened. There might be something inside. Should Alex open it? Yeah. Second chapter. Suspicions of conspiracy. Oh.
Your presence is long missed, my liege. I feel that my power is weakening from your absence.
Yes. Your power flows from me. Without me, you are nothing.
My meditations reveal a flaw in our plan.
There is no flaw. Mantarok and the others move too slowly to counter our preparations. Once Mantarok is bound, its death will be prolonged for 1,000 years. Its fate will assure that the balance of power over the opposing ancients will remain in our favor. And with the Keeper nullified, my power grows stronger still.
And what of its essence?
Mantarok has employed others to defend it. It is of no matter, for the power I will wield upon my return, will crush all that oppose me. Enough of this. What of this Charlemagne the Frank? Is he still a concern?
His undoing has been planned in intricate detail. Those most loyal to him will be instrumental in his death. Nothing short of a miracle will keep him alive. And there hasn't been one of those for a long time.
Ooh. Ooh, let's check out the next chapter.
From my research, it is apparent that the endeavors of mankind are mere puppetry at the hands of the ancients. Whenever a king vows reform, the ancients move quickly to stifle it. Under the auspices of Emperor Charlemagne the Frank, the new Holy Roman Empire was at the height of its power.
Hanc mit ad dominum et imperatorum nostrum, carolum magnum francum.
Deliver this to our Lord and Emperor Charlemagne the Frank. No one but him must see it. They are words for his eyes only. At once.
Sorcery is this? A spell? I am bewitched. If this was meant for Charlemagne, then what will become of him? I have to warn him of this treachery.
If I had the skill, I would mod the game so when he opens that up, the texture would be something like dick butt. After Antony briefly describes his mission, the monks inform him that Charlemagne was the last seen in the audience with the bishop in the visiting chamber. Ah, okay. It's not very subtle, is it? Cradled in what appears to be a leathery hand lies a mysterious book. It is bound in human skin and intricately decorated with shrunken bones. It beckons and yearns to be possessed. Should Antony claim the tome of eternal darkness? Oh yeah, I'd freaking love a chair like that. Can I go up again? Yep. A blue urn rests upon the shelf. Yep, I'll get that. Sell it down at cash converters. Somewhat adulled by Antony's distraction, the monk kindly requests to be left alone. Ooh, but I think I need what he's got there. Because it's shiny. I was thinking about playing some of the Project Zero, or I think in the Americas it's known as the Fatal Frame games. But, ooh. Okay, that's a visiting chamber. I need to get the bishop's key. I was thinking of playing those games, but, ooh, nah. Still too a little scared to play it. A funeral casket from an unfinished wood. It is not properly sealed and probably could be opened. Should I open the casket?
Oh my god, what is it?
What happened? This devil's work. We should get out of here.
You have proven what we have feared the most.
This poor man has been the victim of great evil. Look how his body has been defiled, as if something has burst out from inside him. Here, take this for your protection. And find the bishop. He must be informed of this horrible discovery.
Ooh. Scammascus? Oh, I don't know how to say that properly. I'm terrible at reading. I would say I'm dyslexic, but I'm just stupid. Okay, now that guy's left. In fact, actually, I should equip that just in case. I'm going to try and go up the stairs again to try and see if I can get that shiny thing. Scram Saxon. Oh. Oh, he ain't doing good. A mysterious gold medallion rests upon the desk. Oh shit, boy, this is the circle of power. Okay, yeah, now I remember. Alright, spell list, runes, new spell. Alright. Basically, that thing enables me to create spells. I slap down a rune, so let's say I could have a rune that says power, then I can have a rune that says enemy, and another one that says destruction, so it can create a force field that will hurt the enemies around me, or I can do it to where I can make one that will help me. I don't think you actually find any... I don't think you actually find any place that explicitly tells you a lot of these spells. You have to kind of guess them on your own. And they weren't difficult. I was able to get all of them before. So, okay. So, I can't find the bishop's key at the moment. Alright, so he's still in there. Everyone's buggered off. Peer inside the casket. Anthony sees the body of a monk. His remnant is that of the order, stained with blood that has seeped from many grievous wounds. It is truly a disturbing sight. Fucking right, it's disturbing. Can I go... Oh, wait. Anthony cannot leave yet. The Charlemagne must be warned of the conspiracy against him. Ugh, you hear the weird whisperings out in the corner of your ear. Alright, so let me just check the map. So I must just be missing... The key must be up here, then I must just be missing it. Wait a minute. I just realised something. Hear it? There's something inside it. While fumbling around, the urn slips from Anthony's stiff fingers, dashing itself onto the fragments as it hits the floor. Anthony has picked up the broken blue urn. Anthony has found the magical rune. Alright, runes are the key elements in creating spells. By collecting and combining these runes in different ways, different spells can be created. So... Can I figure out what it is? Alright, don't know anything yet. Perhaps it can be repaired. Yeah. Okay, I thought the key was going to be in there. Obviously not. Faint warm sunlight filters into the room through these windows. Tiny dust motes drift, caught in the rays of the dying sun, fighting the growing shadow. Ooh. Alright, let's see what else there is. Nothing there. Nothing there. I believe there's nothing here as well. Nothing. Amongst the tomes, a manuscript, a book brings attention to itself, oddly pristine on this dusty shelf. It doesn't quite belong. Should I move the book? Yes. Oh, Fairy Slayer, I'm really ashamed that I do believe that joke's going to be, that's going to go over the heads of many people. But, good joke. That's a very good joke, I like that. Alright, he's got something. Alright, magical rune. Now let's see, can I do anything with that? Oh, it's gonna get worse for Anthony. It's gonna get worse for him. Anthony, oof. Oh shit. Get some sanity back. If only I had a light source. Alright, let's talk to this monk. Ah, okay. Grateful for his life, the monk tells Anthony that what happened, he was carrying a sacred urn from the baptismal front when he was confronted by the bishop, who was brandishing a large blade and whose eyes burnt with the evil fire. Frightened, the monk dropped the urn out of shock and ran. Returning to retrieve the urn, he found only the sword and the bishop that had left behind. With thanks, he gives the bishop's sword to Anthony. Alright, so... Alright. Broken piece of a green urn. Okay, so let's mix it. 2/3, and there's the little bit more here. What do you call an ancient squirrel? Oh, no, I don't know, Southern Watchdog. What do you call an Asian squirrel? Perhaps it can be repaired somehow. Okay, let's see if I can talk to him again. Expecting the bishop to return at any moment. A chip. Ah. Boo. A carved stone tablet lies on the floor. A magical codex. Ah. Runes cannot be understood without a codex. Without a codex, runes in your possession will remain a mystery. Okay, so... Okay, got a magical rune. So can I do anything with it? Ah. Oh, okay, I see. Can I... No, I can't deliver a finishing blow. Ah, so while the fire works great, I can't use it to restore my sanity. Yep. Got him. Got him. Oh, he's gone. Okay, got myself another magical codex. This one... Zelaf? I have no idea what that means. A disturbing rendition of the monstrous devil. It is contorted into what appears to be a fountain with a sickly liquid, and it's draining into the pool, trickling from the scum-encrusted spout. Yeah, alright, I'll leave that. Red urn sits on the fountain. It's a red-filled urn. Ah, so I'm guessing that I'm going to have to fill it up with said liquid. Oh. An aged tapestry hangs on the wall. It is soiled from the dank atmosphere of the room and the corruption about it. There we go. Okay, that's easy. An ancient stone tablet leaves on the bookshelf, another codex, so let's see what this one is. So we got Zelaf, project, an item. So, if we do a new spell, it should be... Okay, so let's put that quick spell. Assign it. Okay, so if that goes well, I should just be able to just make sure there's nothing here. Oh wait, there's something on here as well. Amongst the books and table, an ancient scroll of what appears to be paper. Enchant item, spell scroll. Okay, this allows the player to cast spells that have been found or researched. Assign it. Okay. Through the function. Okay. A torn scroll illustrated with a geometric symbol. It's accompanied by a small note. The note reads, "That which is broken shall be fixed. That which is dull will be sharp. Thus the nature of the enchantment item magic. The spell requires an Autobok or Manglemore runes." Ah, okay. So... Alright, and so... let's... Okay, so now I've got the magic meter. Alright, so let's... So can I... cast...
Enter by
That's been repaired. Alright, and then...
Enter by
Alright, now I believe I'll go back to fill them with water. Then I can put them on that thing to weigh them down. So Use. Dunking the urn into the foul-smelling fountain, it becomes filled to the brim with this rank fluid. It is a lot heavier now and rife with photor. I don't know if that... Again, I don't even know if that's the correct way to spell it. Half this freaking live stream is just me saying I'm unable to read words. Oh, Fairy Slayer, no! Oh no, that's Luan like level. Yay! Nice. Oh, he is looking a little unwell.
So, you have come to return my book. Very well then. For your efforts, I promise a quick and merciful death.
Palpatine, that's who he reminds me of. Oh. Oh, got that, which I need. Come on. Ew, watch his little head grow back. Remind me of the fella from Men in Black. Oh, that reminds me, I'm a few episodes behind on The Loud House at the moment. I've got to watch them. A shrine to a god that bespeaks of an ancient evil that graced the earth before mankind walked its valleys. Ooh, he's looking so nasty. Ugh. Oh. I should actually, yeah, I should actually remember to save this, because if I get killed, I'm screwed. Oh. Oh, didn't. Huh? The Trapper dimension sprawls in every direction. Whilst it is a place magic cannot be cast, and humans are subjected to odd phenomena, the portals cycle from colour to colour as time progresses, and only the quick will escape. Hello, Zixie Fall. How are you doing? So is this the way out? Oh, okay. So dependent on which one okay. Even though I have played this game before, a lot of it I have to completely re-remember. So depending which one I go on, I can get that fully refilled. But okay. So the trappers can be a way to refill a particular gauge. Trappers have no eyes but can sense sound very well. If Anthony can sneak past them, they won't be trouble. Okay. Ooh. Oh, there was James Bond Jr., Galaxy High, there was Wordsworth and Company. Now, Modern Warfare games, I wouldn't mind checking out the new one. I wouldn't mind trying the Modern Warfare games, Modern Warfare 1, 2 and 3. But the only one I've really tried has been Modern Warfare Black Ops. That's it. That's the one I tried, Black Ops. I never really... Oh crap, yeah, Toxic Avenger as well. Yeah, the only Call of Duty game I've actually played has been Black Ops, and it's not... I wasn't that too impressed by it. Ooh. All right, let's all right, let's cast that on this. Oh crap. Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have moved. Shouldn't have moved. Alright, let's see if I can do that again properly this time without screwing up. Napalm Death. What a name. I should save it again. Oh, no, can't do it right now. Oh, wait, yeah, I think I have to wait for that fella to go. Yep. Well, that's because I enchanted my weapon, and I'm a bit versed in playing this game, so I can kind of Yeah, any chance you get, always enchant your weapon. Enchant your shotgun, you can make it fire magic missiles. Alright, here we go. Finally can get into the bishop's room. Hopefully he's not doing anything nefarious in there.
You are a fool for trying to save him, Anthony. His fate was decided many centuries ago, as is the fate of this world. Despite your faith, there is little to save you from the power of Chitauri.
Okay, that was juicy. Oh yeah, Fortnite. That went through a big thing, didn't it, recently? Alright, and so now I have discovered... Make sure there's nothing else in here. Oh wait, yeah, now I know the spell, don't I? So let's save it first. I now know the spell for repairing items, so...
Enter behind Selton.
Yeah. There we go. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off with that. Oh, is that actually someone at the door? The corner of the mansions. Oh no, it's just someone fucking banging. Ooh, a serene painting of a luscious mountain valley, delicately rendered in oils. Time has taken its toll on the surface, which is soiled with dirt and scratches. I know that My Little Pony... Seriously, man, that thing always follows you. Never liked it. Never ever liked it. I swear I saw like a little red thing glow on it then. Oh, it just must be my imagination. Oh, got some revolver ammunition. Lovely. 333. Alex questions the presence of a lush landscape amidst these other morbid pieces. Could it be a single ray of hope encircled by the encroaching darkness? One of the drawers in the dresser curiously has no keyhole. In its place a small triangular design flanked by a magical symbol. Ah, okay, so I need a magic spell to open that. And I do have a dresser key. Oh, I saw Joker. How's that for a jump scare? Alex found a page of the Journal of Maximilian Revius. Ooh. Everything that brightened my life now engulfed me in darkness. I fed on the light of truth, yet starved on the shadows of lies. I have learnt through my lifetime, but no less than a newborn baby. So like, the game doesn't do jump scares that often, but when it does, seriously, I fucking hate when they do the whole banging shit. That does make me jump. Examine. A chapter page has been hastily stashed behind the frame of a painting. Should I receive it? Yep. A chapter page called The Gift of Forever. Ooh. Ah, more ammo. Better pick this up.
Dreams. Modern psychology offers only
Oh, I fucking
unproven
love that
theories.
Joker film. It was fantastic.
Some see them as the meaningless tossing and turning of a brain settling into a restful sleep. Others see them as laden with symbols of our unconscious desires. To still others, dreams represent the upwelling of the archetypes, normally hidden deep within the recesses of the human collective unconscious. Of one thing I am certain. After a brush with the ancients, our dreams metamorphosize into nightmares.
Oh, come on, man. I'm trying to forget all about my stupid adventures with hair dye.
I have implored you for years. Yet you ignore all my advances. You dominate my dreams, and I can think of nothing else. I fear I desire you many 100 times more than you love me.
My life has become a waking dream, Karim. For weeks, I have dreamed of an ancient treasure, so precious that it changes all life around it. It must be mine, Karim. If you truly desire me, as you say, then you will find this for me. Bring this treasure to me, and I will be yours. Both of our dreams will come true.
You know what? I fancy some pizza now.
You have enthralled me to the point where I can think of nothing else.
Nah, man. Standard.
Promise.
Got standard hair colour, me. Pink.
Not forget about me.
You need not worry. I desire nothing more than the treasure that you seek. Leave now, Karim, and I shall await you.
Do I have any items? Oh, got a talisman, chakrams, which I believe those are throwing discs, which may be helpful. Not now. No, they said two colours have dyed my hair: blue and red. Spiky blue because I'm a nerd, and red because I thought it was like really cool because it was supposed to be the ones that like it showed it like in the sunlight. Oh, it was lovely. A man's corpse lies fallen, wounds cover the exposed flesh of his body. Where his armor was, where his armor has failed. Ooh. Ooh. Detroit pan pizza, that sounds quite enjoyable. I know of Chicago pan pizza, but Detroit pizza, that sounds good. Oh, still, man, I love what they did with the floor. Okay, let's get the Tome of Eternal Darkness. Oh, excuse me. Come on, gotta get my sanity back. I don't want to have any of those weird ass visions. Do you know what? Actually, Zeke, you're right about that. That is, it does look like Gygas. And I know people argue about like whether it really is like the fetus of a baby and all that stuff. But shit, man, when you look at it, you can't really see it any other way. Ooh, a lot of olive oil to caramelize the crust. Ooh, you kinky bitch, you're making me hungry now. Statuette vaguely resembling a man stands atop a low pedestal. Yeah, sure, I could just pick that shit up. Actually, do I know any spells already? Yeah, I'll just enchant my weapon. Oh, you fucking idiot, Jump. Oof. If it weren't for the fact that it was so expensive, I'll get myself a Domino's. Although, a Papa John's has recently opened up in the city near my town. I wonder if they would deliver here. Oh, what was that? Is that doing anything? Alright, let's just save it before I forget. An arcane shrine dominates the room. Bazaars and braziers surrounding its edge, while a larger one tops its summit. No doubt each one would be filled with incense to facilitate prayers to insidious deities. Ooh. So what's this? Oh. Okay. Yeah, I don't know that controversy. Oh. Oh, no you don't. No you don't. I gotta admit, the combat in this game is really smooth. I wish there was. There probably is, and I just like haven't noticed it yet. Like a dedicated change enemy button. But yeah, actually, it's pretty good. All right, let's deal with you. Oh, he died. Examine. Stone tablet lies on the floor. Magical codex. So is that for... No. That's not. But oh, wait a minute! I gotta put these fellas down, haven't I? Ah, yes. You know what? This is going to sound so corny, right? But my wife, she would make pizza. She would make her own little type of pizza in a frying pan, and it would have the thinnest crust I've ever had. But it was so crunchy, and all the toppings she put on it, she made sure they were very thin and very light, so she just have to cover it with a lid and just like let it cook for 5-10 minutes, very, very low heat. Oh, I miss that pizza. Then again, it's my it's my wife's pizza, so of course naturally I'm going to miss it. The shrine has risen from the floor, exposing what appears to be a lifting mechanism. Should Cream use the device to descend? No. Should I get trapped by one of the creatures? Do you know what? I'm going to get trapped by one of these creatures where I will get some health. And then, so I can refill my health. Alright, so let's make sure I get in on the red. Oh! Cheese and biscuits! That was a waste of time. Unless there's more of them and I can try it again. Alright, let's try and do this again, Jump. But this time, go for the red. Now, seriously, man, pizza's like one of those things that you can just eat whenever. You know? Alright, let's get that health back. Then again, in the kitchen, I got a bit of lamb, which I cooked myself because I got it quite cheap the other day. And I cooked myself some fresh rice. And, yeah, I could have a bit of that later. No pizza, but, you know, I should still be able to get myself a good meal. Alright, now let's just slowly walk past and use the mechanism to go down. Yeah, a bit of lamb and rice, yeah. I'm a very poor person. I can't really afford to have, like, great meals. Oh, poor guy. Oh, do you know what? If you're going to have lamb, really learn how to cook lamb a bit properly, because of course, like, you can screw up and make it really tough. But you can get like lamb steak and all that stuff. Oh, you can get some real nice stuff. Man lies dead, anointed with the blood from the ravages of a Tuwa sword. Tuwa sword? The wounds deep and numerous, seep fresh blood. Precise yet powerful, the result of the man's actions, not a monster's. Should I take that sword? Yay! Dual wielding! Yay! Swords akimbo! Oh. Oh! Oh! Then again, seeing that burst out of someone's bound to make your sanity go down a little bit. Another dead man. Who were these men whose corpses littered the dungeon? Unwary soldiers who stumbled inside, or grave robbers looking to plunder it? A crumpled scroll lay beneath the dead man's curled fingers. Ah. Okay then, so what I should be able to do then is recover. Okay, so I should new spell. Oh, okay, yes. Green item. I believe that last one is like myself. A metallic plaque replaces the lock. A coloured sigil is engraved in the metal above a wide slot. The slot appears to be wide enough to insert a large blade. Ah, okay then. So I'm going to have to enchant an item using the red sigil and then insert it. Oh, this is not good for me. This is not good. Right, come on. Get off, you bastard. Oh, there we go.
Enter by Selton.
Huh? Okay, so now I should be able to do something. Recover, check, okay. What runes do I have? Still don't have that. Don't know what that is. South. So, spell list wise, I can... project? No. Alright. So. Oh. Okay. So that was a dirty trick. Alright, now if I can just find the rune for the health, that will be really helpful. Oh, wait a minute, I've got a talisman. I've had deer, I've had kangaroo. I'm just trying to think what else I've had. Okay, I didn't know the guy was... Ah, shit! Now there's a big green bastard there. Oh, this is not good. So, he's got a nice attack that can hit me from quite a distance away. Some of them taste quite the same. Like, there's nothing that really differentiates itself from another one. Oh.
My dear Alex, I will always be at your side. There are times when insanity takes hold, and nothing seems right. During those times, I will help you. Fear not, for I will keep the darkness away.
I mean, I remember hearing this story about this fella who was... He kind of made it his mission to find the next super meat, like to find the next chicken, basically. And poor guy never found it. Never found it. He did try looking for it, but he couldn't find it. Still don't have that one. So we've got absorb, self. Let's try a new spell. Absorb item? Nope. Self. Absorb. Oh, that's just a recover spell. I wonder if I can... Let's... Absorb item. Nope. Oh well, it's good to try. Oh, no, do you know what? I don't care what the hell they say. Bugs are not going to be the new meat, no matter how much they try to say it is. They might piss and moan about it, but it's not. Never has been. Never will be. And I just dropped my controller. No, it's not. It's not going to be that for a while. I know it's not. Because they've been talking about it being the next meat for a long time. And it just won't work. Alright, what we got here? A large ram dowel broadsword protrudes from the solid pedestal made of stone. It awaits its next owner. You damn right I'm going to pull that out. What a beautiful looking weapon. Like, a part of me feels a little bad that I can look at such things and go like, oh, that's a really beautiful looking weapon. You know, I feel like I shouldn't be saying stuff like that, but nah, man. Whoa. Okay, There we go. Oh, no, it's not done yet. I mean, I know that the AK weapon, I understand that it's like, it's quite iconic, but is it really an actually good weapon? Because from what I remember, they were saying, like, the thing about the AK, it's not precise. So, like, they would use an AK-47 just to, like, keep the opposition down, as it were, to, like, scare them, because it just scatters everywhere. So, like, iconic weapon, but is it reliable? Oh, here we go. Ah, there's the bitch. Oh. Come on. Oh, there we go. Ah, now I've got that. Now I can heal myself. There we go. Because like I remember seeing like like the thing that makes an AK-47 work is like a rubber band. It's like, it's such a simple design that it just works. You can't go wrong with it because of just how simple it is. And I don't know why. I do find that quite funny. I actually should put that as a quick spell. Alright, spell list, assign. So I should just be able to... Yep, there we go. Gotta get my sanity up, man. And if I press this, can I... Yep, I can just do that. Oh, no, that way's blocked. Where are you going, Jump? Save it. Aha. Aha, now I remember. So I gotta now enchant this. Spell list, enchant, cast, select the red rune. Yep, so here we go. Oh, I get to keep it as well. That's even better. Oh, get off me! Get off me! Oof. I bet it'll be more satisfying using that while playing Duck Hunt. Like, what I never quite understood is, like, there are some channels on YouTube dedicated to using these things like custom ammunition. Hang on. Along the length of the corridor, the ceiling has given way and collapsed, littering the floor with debris. Should climb over it. No, not yet. Where am I? Because there should be ladders here. Should I climb up? Or, you know, I'll climb over the debris. Oh! Haha! And what I remember is that they were using these. Oh. A blasphemous sculpture made from human skin and bone. A trestle of bone is cradled within the shrine. Looks like a nightmarish bookstand beckoning to be used. Alright, so I believe that is where I'd probably put the Book of Eternal Darkness. Where, like, you had these guys using custom ammunition for these shotguns, and you had stuff like fire breath or dragon's breath. Yeah, dragon's breath ammunition. Or alright. Hopefully, I'm going to describe this a bit better. It was basically a shotgun shell, but inside it had two ball bearings tied together with metal wire, and the destruction these things caused were unbelievable. And all I could think to myself was, like, again, while it's quite a thing to see, what practical use does it have? Like, I understand that sometimes you're gonna have like difference in the ball bearings for like certain shotgun, depending on what it is you're actually hunting for. Cinnamon raisin. But like like I think there were ones where they were made with glass. Made with freaking glass, and it was just it completely fucking destroyed everything in front of it, and it's like, I can't use that right now. Oh, maybe it's supposed to be for the book. Oh yeah, it is for the book. Get closer, bitches. Oh, my favourite kind of bread. Ooh, it's a little bit difficult to pin down. I am quite partial to some tiger bread. Oh, they're fighting him. Tiger bread. It's actually check it up. It's a really nice tasting bread. I think it's like made with a bit of rice flour. Damn, these guys are really giving it me. It turns out I don't need to fight them as well. Like, let's enchant item.
Enter my Sultan.
Whew. Okay, can't use that. All right, let's get a health. Huh? Okay, so let's put that. Alright, so I should just be able to recover now. Well, here's the thing. Gun laws over here are very, very, very strict. I live in the UK. Yeah, gun laws are very strict over here. It's how can I put it? Like, there are laws on stuff like starting pistols or any type of imitation gun that has the ability to be modified into a real weapon. Because, well, people use it, but because people can't get guns, they just use knives. You know, turns out people are fuckers. An effigy resembling a warped angel shaped above a dark green emerald hovers effortlessly above the pedestal. Should I claim the artifact? Yeah. Pretty much so. I mean, like, some, you can have some, but it's like, not like handguns, like farmers if they have a shotgun. But even then, like, it's very strict licensing.
Things change, my dear Karim. But even though my body is ravaged, I await you.
Who did this to you?
You were gone so long. I gave myself to a nobleman with a jealous mistress. She had me dragged from my bed, and in cruel revenge, flensed with knives. As the last blades were drawn across my body, and my blood cooled upon the floor, she cursed that I would only be with another in death.
So much for thinking only of me. I should never have left.
I have seen my folly, and have already paid dearly. I see so much more now, in death.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
I know the true value of the artifact which I asked you to find, and it is not for us to possess. If we are to be together again, you must make a sacrifice. Only when that is complete will we be together.
Sacrifice? Why should I do anything for you? You lied to me, betrayed me. You really don't look so good anymore.
You must forget the past. you will also become something more, just as I have. But the sacrifice must be made. We must remain here and guard the artifact. Dark things will come to claim it, and you must be strong to keep it from them. Without your sacrifice, the world will fall into eternal darkness.
Name drop. No, title drop. Ah, fucked it up. Huh? What? Oh, that fucking got me then. Fucking hell. For a moment I thought like I downloaded the... Oh fuck, I've never seen that one before. Motherfuckers. Shit, that got me. I can't believe it. I'm so ashamed that it did. Yeah, I thought it was about to be over as well. Well, what it is over here in the UK, they're always trying to do these things in regards to just get my sanity back up. They're always trying to put forward these bans to stop kids from doing shit. They said, like, if people are determined, like, yeah, if people are determined to get something, they'll get it.
Hello?
Remember me, Alex?
This can't be happening!
Because as I said, because there is such a massive no-no against guns, they haven't done it, like, their logic is if we just stop these people from getting access to guns. Oh. Like, there will be no crime. Oof. The wallpaper in this section is always oddly marred, as though the wall it sits on is not even with the rest of the room, so I can't do anything about that at the moment. So it's... like, I know in America they keep trying to push these changes with gun laws and all that stuff, but from what I know, it ain't gonna change shit. Because if someone still wants to do really bad, naughty, and illegal things, they're gonna do it. You know. All right, so I've got a rune for maybe I can. I know there was a dresser that had a little symbol on it that couldn't be opened. Absorb, protect, self, item. So I can't... okay, so that's not for that. I may not have the right piece for it, damn it. Well, it said, like, you know, I think someone even put forward, like, if you think it's easy to buy a gun, then you've never gone to buy a gun. You know, that shit ain't easy to find. Portraits of ancestral rovers line, blah blah blah. Okay, let's all right, let's have a look in the kitchen. Oh yeah, wait a minute, yeah. Spell list, enchant item, Gladius. Now I can use that to open this door. Yeah. Suggestive. Ooh, a spice jar with a scrap of paper on the inside. Let's see. The kitchen is empty as the library is full, a reflection of her grandfather's attitude, always learning, reading, studying, rather than eating. Can't do anything with it. Alright, let's check it. Firmly sealed glass spice jar. A faint aroma of Arabian spices is tantalising. Emanating from it, there's a piece of paper inside. Should I open the jar? Yep. A new chapter page called The Lurking Horror.
My liege, the future is yours. The light in the age of darkness has been extinguished. The pillar of flesh has been constructed. The master of chaos, the keeper of the ancients, is long dead. The planets will be in alignment soon. All is prepared for your arrival. I will begin the final incantation that will bring you into our world within days. The next millennium will truly usher in a new age. Your guardians, now prepare the gate!
Alright, the Lurking Horror. Let's use this bad boy.
I will not argue that I was shocked by the sudden mention of one of my ancestors, the distinguished Dr. Maximilian Roivas. It chilled me to my bones. Where had this ancient book come from? How had my ancestor stumbled upon it? I feverishly began to read more, eager to learn his story. It seems that Maximilian had inherited his father's mansion, just as I had. Alone since the death of his wife, and since his children had their own adult lives, he explored the house to discover his family roots.
I would say it's 20% determination and 80% suffering.
It has been 2 weeks since the death of my father, and it has finally come to me to look over the mansion. Now, I am truly alone, and forced to start a new life here in Rhode Island. I intend to make the mansion mine, and live in it as my forefathers have, to continue the family tradition. The mansion has its secrets, I'm sure, and in my time here, I have to make them mine.
Ooh, flintlock ammunition. Flintlock pistol ammunition. Ammunition. What the hell is that word? A small collection of Maximilian's medical journals, references, and reports. Ooh, beautiful stained glass. A stained glass window represented with bright colours and exquisite workmanship. There is something odd about it. Perhaps the curious detail of its shapes and content. Ooh, the music's quite lively here. The door to the servants' quarters is securely locked. Maximilian, however, can't help but feel uneasy. An ominous presence lurks behind that door, making the hairs on the hairs on his neck stand on end. Oh yeah, I've got a good idea who you're talking about in the works that they're referencing. Ooh. State-of-art interior outhouse, polished tech and mahogany finish. It's truly a height to behold and experience. All right, that means it's a state-of-the-art shitter. I like that. This really is quite a unique game when you think about it. Just everything in this game, how the characters move and how it like interact with everything. I've never actually seen it in another game. It is really its own thing. On the bedside table is an open letter. A letter written with some precision in longhand. Dear friend, the antiquity of which you ask is indeed the tome of internal darkness, or a copy of it at least. Its secrets are still hidden from me, but I have been unable to read it, as have most scholars who have tried. It will remain within the sanctity of the mansion, for in the wrong hands it would be a powerful weapon. Pursue it if you will, but beware of its magic. It is a harsh mistress. Harsh mistress, Aaron Rovius. Oh, goodness gracious me, I am so sorry. Oh, let's pick up some more things. Wow. I thought you were trying to sing the cartoon song, you know, what was it? Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang. The mirror's grim reflection returns Max's questioning gaze, his face racked with sleepless nights, and a strange gleam in his eye hint at the glowing odd demeanour. Seriously, man, the music on this particular chapter has really stepped up a notch. Why do I get the feeling... again, I can't quite remember, but I get the feeling that I'm going to have to, like... Ooh. That's a nice angle. Wait a minute, tilt. Can I get that again? Ooh, I like that. I get the feeling that I'm going to have to fight all my servants. I hope I don't, because if I get rid of them, who's going to clean my house? Ooh, an open letter lies on the table. Let's have a little read of this one. The letter is scrawled in a panicked hand with clotted ink. Dear friend, the house has been forsaken by the ancients. I dare not enter it for fear of my mortal soul. I would suggest that you leave also. Bring the book. It is far more potent tool than you have learnt, and may well swing the balance in our favour. Hey, Roivus. Oof. The wall is decorated with a colour triangular design, although Max has seen this particular establishment time and time again. No, embellishment time and time again. Its significance still evades him. And there we go. So, yep. Gonna have to remember that. Pick up. And what's this? Oh, it shows a door. An oil painting of the mansion's foyer hangs on the wall. Max wonders why the artist would paint an inaccurate picture of one end of the room with such detail and clarity it approaches realism. I used to think it was so awesome when I first discovered, like, when you got people walking about, like, and the sound of the floor, the difference in the sound. I always used to love details like that. Well, actually, I still do now. And for some reason, it reminds me of Final Fantasy VIII, because they had really better. Oh god, the footstep sounds in that game was so horrible, clapping all over the place. Ooh. A pump handle is sitting on the barrel inside the pantry. What's that doing here? Oh, I thought I could use that to whack a few things. Nothing else in here. Better save it before I forget. Actually, no, I can't. I can only use it. I can't equip it. Don't blame him, man. It's stressful. Reminds me, I've been watching a lot of stuff by Max G recently again, because I fucking love his work. And I liked when he was speaking about the Vivitch, or the witch, or however it's supposed to be pronounced. Oh, what's this? There is something written beneath the image. When darkness spreads its wings before my master, his greatest foe, the path to the truth will be opened. Ooh, a curled scroll of parchment. Reveal visible spell. Aha! So, I believe what I'll need for that one... I'm just scrolling through. Oh wait, I don't have the Tome of Darkness, do I? So I can't do any magical spells. Pick up a saber. There we go. Lying amidst the papers of the desk is a strange leather-bound book. Should Max pick up the book? Yep, I have now acquired the Tome of Eternal Darkness. As Max lifts the Tome of Eternal Darkness, a letter slips out from between the pages. Deftly, Max catches it as it drops towards the floor. A letter scrawled in almost indecipherably by a wavering hand. Dear friend, as I suspected, the ruins of that blasted necropolis lies deep beneath the site of our mansion. The accursed servants of I hate these words. Are so close I can almost hear them chittering. The secret opening in the basement, and far from where it can gain access. I urge you to gather some men and seal it, or better still, destroy the damn place. I have stowed something that you will find useful on the upper level. Look to the light, and you will find it. I wish I could be by your side, but my ailment worsens daily, and I know my time is short. AR. Alright, so to reveal invisible, check. Oh, but then again, it's the blue one, isn't it? That's what I need. Oh! Yay! I'm packing heat! Ooh. Oh man, they sound delicious. Oh, I'm so hungry. But I'm playing. I can't be eating while playing. Okay. I will load. I'll keep my flintlock Oh wait, I can dual wield them now. Fucking nice. But for now, I'll equip my saber.
Enter by Seldon.
Alright, so reveal invisible.
Fabulous.
A new entry has been placed in Maximilian's medical journal. It can be accessed from the journal section of the tome. When an autopsy has been performed, Max can view the entry of any tome. Okay. The necks of the horror are its weakest point. Thick, gelatinous armor plate, sturdy muscle protects this creature. Oh, okay. So it gives you a nice little...
Oh, that's extraordinary.
Oh man, I miss watching some good Ed, Edd and Eddy. I do. There's always good stuff to watch. Alright, and so I should be able to spell list, reveal visible. Okay. So I'm guessing I'm going to have to get the blue one in order to do it. Let's see if there's anything in here. Oh, okay, she's quite fine with all the shit that's happening in there. I'll leave him alone. Eyes wide with fright, his head twists frantically left to right, as if trying to see some invisible horror stalking him. Have you no eyes? Can't you see it? He cries. No, I can see it, I just don't care. Okay, still can't go through there. I swear I saw something. Yeah, there's something there. Ah. Max spies an envelope that has fallen behind the pedestal. Fallen, perhaps, or been hidden there. Despite his excitement and discovery, Max senses something odd about it. A sense of evil. Should I? Yeah, I'm going to get that. Whoa! Fuck! Yeah, man, arachnophobia is fucking awesome. Check. Alright. A paper envelope sealed with a glob of melted wax. An odd rune is pressed into the wax. There appears to be something heavy inside. Should I open it? Ooh. A father for his aid. And the basement key. The letter written in a scrawling hand reads, "Dear friend, as I expected, the beasts are drawing closer to our discovery. They want the book for themselves, it seems, and they do not want us to have it in our possession. I have taken steps to ensure that their ilk will not touch the key in this envelope. Should you fall prey to their claws, the envelope containing the basement key has been sealed with a corrosive magic. If one not aligned to us tries to handle it, it will be released, inflicting pain, suffering, and a grievous blow to their sanity. Should they have any left, be swift in your task, AR." Small okay, so it's for the basement? Oh. Wrong one.
Enter by Selton.
Ah, this is what I need. Do I have it? Alright, brilliant. So now what I can do is I can set some spells. Aha! Oh, no. Save. Nice. Oh! You know what? I'm gonna... Alright, let's try it again. Alright, so they do work quite well.
I have never seen anything like this.
Let's just... There we go. let's equip my sword again. Alright, so let's get this, which is damage field. Lovely. So what have I discovered? Because I know that you can still do spells even if you don't have it. Damage field. Attack scroll lies. This incantation exerts a force of magical power within the confines of the rune. Nothing may enter till it's dispelled. Alright, so I might be able to put them up to stop those naughty boys. Yeah, sure, just climb down. Now let's assign a... Let's try blue with that one down there. Let's see if that does anything.
Two. There's two.
There we go. Nothing around here. Max is incredulous at the sight. A desolate ruin of a fantastic city built into a huge, naturally formed cave. Jutting spires and looming buildings poke through the dense fog. Light ebbs through the city, crackling in the wake of the energy spilling from a light source held aloft by unseen forces. But alright. Right, so that bad boy's red, which means it's weak against blue. So what I'll do is I will equip my pistols. Get them loaded. And then let's see if I can spell list enchant item blue. Oh! Okay, couldn't do that. Okay, let's just wait for that to blast. Oh. Alright, now let's try and use that thing again. Come on, enchant item. Come on. Come on. Why won't you let me do it? Damn! God, reload, you bastard! Where's it going? Oh. Damn it! Oh, no, no. Oh, excuse me. Alright, finish him, finish him. Alright. Miss me with that shit? Oh, bloody git. Hopefully I don't run out of bloody ammo. Damn it. Got him.
The accursed beast was dead, but not without its toll on me. That was but one, and there was an entire city of them. I could not hope to fight them all alone. I knew I had to get help. I knew there was a way. I just had to find it.
Ooh, this ain't good.
I tried to tell them, but they wouldn't listen to me. Damn them. Damn their eyes. They didn't believe me. Strange creatures. The world in peril from unseen foes. The darkness. Instead, they jeered and threw me into this forsaken place. A place of empty souls and fevered thoughts, reeking of fetor and decay, thinking me mad with delirium. The fools cast away their hopes of salvation, but locking me in this damned asylum. May the rats eat your eyes! I am now lost to your cause! The darkness comes! It will damn us all!
Ooh, that ain't good. I wonder if people have tried to speedrun this game. Well, of course they've tried to speedrun this game. They speedrun any goddamn game they can get their hands on. Bloody hell, man. I've been doing this stream for 3 hours. I'm not afraid to say, but my arse is asleep at the moment. And I'm a bit sleepy as well. Right. So let's reveal what's that secret room. Fucking door knocks. There we go. Oh, do I need help? No, it's down here, isn't it? Yes. I don't know if that's what I'm supposed to do. Ah, yes. Stained glass depicts a grown medieval maiden, luminous even in the faint light of the setting sun. The maiden clasps a grasp of parchment in her hands. The windows gives Alex a strange feeling, as almost as if magical and not really there. The glowing field protects the window. So, if I am correct, because that is a protective spell, if I use the same protective spell, but do it in the nope. Nope. Then I guess I must need a dispel magic rune, which I do not have. Where am I supposed to go now then? I'm not able to get to the basement, am I? Because that door's locked. I gotta find that bloody cabinet with the not the cabinet, the dresser that's locked. Portraits of the ancestral vase line. The foyer walls, their faces reveal a dark brooding edge, that there is something about each one that gives the viewer an unsettling feeling. Nothing here. Where is this dresser? And that rat is still about. So what am I missing? What am I missing? Hang on, am I supposed to... Oh, so I'm just going to scratch my ear. Can I move it? Nope. The brass frame mirrors sit in the wall. The mirror's direction can be adjusted by means of a 2 crankshafts set below. A curious device is related to the telescope in some way. Adjust the mirror, yeah. Alright, I can't adjust the mirror at the moment because there's no light coming through. So that doesn't work. Let's... Where is the... What items have I got? Yeah, it's got a key to a dresser drawer, so... Where's that? I remember one of the like weird happenings that went on here was like the books fly between the shelves in like they used to do in Ghostbusters. That's a good film. If I could just find the dresser, because I know that it won't automatically like... Maybe I'm forgetting something back in the room. So the candles are done. A diabolic drawing of a stack of human bodies, each one cemented into place. What a twisted psyche could have executed this drawing. Though disturbing, it is meticulously rendered down to the subtlest detail. The precise anatomy of the fabricated bones and the convolutions of spines and ribs intertwined in a mesmerizing sight. That's nice. This bizarre drawing of a cyclopean city, its immense architecture bathed in an unnatural fog. The detail is incredible. As Alex studies it, she can almost imagine the city's inhabitants. Oh yeah, we saw that one with the Cambodian jungle. Looks like some kind of mess. The face is serene in composure, with a faint hint of a smile tugging at the corners of the mouth and eyes closed in deep meditation. A Gothic cathedral silhouetted against a stark against a stark light. The image is vicious and devoid of subtlety. Even brushstrokes echoes the spikes of the architecture, imbuing a violent feeling as though the building itself is a harsh imprison of reality, a grim picture indeed. Alright, where the hell is the next page? Well, if I can't find it right now, what I can do is, although it might seem a bit like cheating, I could probably call it a night. Because I am a little sleepy. And I know that all I'm going to do is scare myself. I know a lot of you guys are like, oh, I don't know why you're so scared. But I'm the one who's fucking playing it. I'm the one who's got the headphones on. I'm the one that can't have like other things on to distract myself from the spookiness of it all. You know, I have to suffer. Where on earth could that thing be? Let's try in here again. So what places have we checked? A small train. See, I'm thinking this must be it, but I can't imagine what I have that could reveal invisible, cast. Use the dresser. Yep, open it. Ooh, a gun! A chrome finish revolver. Sexy. And a chapter, A Journey into Darkness. Well, I found the page. I guess I better do it. Let's see.
Our guardians have located the heart, Master. Before the month is out, it shall be ours.
Do not underestimate the power of Mantarok, Warlock. Its power cannot be defined in terms you understand. For 7 centuries, its corpse has corroded your universe.
And during those 7, the denizens of the region have been either destroyed or driven away. There is nothing, no one to stop us from collecting it. Mantarok and its essence lie unprotected in the jungle.
Then waste no more time. Retrieve it immediately, and pray to me that you do. Time is running short, and without me, you are mere flesh and bone. Remember that.
Ooh, I know. How about this? I'm because I don't know how long the next chapter is going to take. It's 3:30 in the morning. I'm quite sleepy. I'm thinking whether or not it's worth it to leave it here for now, continue it tomorrow, because we've got a new chapter to. So it's not like we'll be starting it and we'll be like, oh no, where did we go? I can literally start going from this point and keep it nice and saved here. How's that? Because my butt's asleep at the moment because I need to replace this goddamn chair. This office, well, this chair that I've got, it's very old now, so it's not that comfortable to sit on. Oh, man. Ugh. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, goodness gracious me! I'm gonna have to leave it here for tonight because I am sleepy. So what I'll do is I'll turn off the desktop audio and I will put on. Oh yeah, my nose is a little blocked at the moment. Let's hopefully that sound ain't too high, so let's just pull it up a little bit so you can at least hear it. Let me put that up here. There we go. That's okay. This video that you're seeing right now, it took me about 20 minutes to make, but it took like almost 3.5 hours to render. Because I tried to be all fancy and like, ooh, make it a little wavy, put some shit behind it. Oh god, it was a lot of work. But anyway, yeah, I'll leave it here for now. And tomorrow we will continue because I'm actually getting pretty far through this game pretty fast, and I am thoroughly enjoying it. Let me just do this first. Done. Alright then. What I'll say is good night. Yeah. Good night, guys. I hope you have a good night. I'm going to have a good night. Got myself a right comfortable bed to slip myself into. oh, it's going to be lovely. I'm just going to sit in there, pull out my phone, go on iFunny, you know. Maybe if I feel a bit dangerous, I go on 9gag, you know. All that stuff. Oh god, it's terrible. Anyway, thanks for joining me tonight. I will be playing a bit more tomorrow. And Tyler, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. I'm reading through your story. And I'm not really one to comment on other people's stories, but when I read it, I just get that image of Marge Simpson in my head where she goes to her kids like, "Can you lighten up a bit?" I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just like, when you see something really nice and happy, you're like, oh, you gotta make it more depressing, and when something's really dark and sad, you go, oh, you gotta make it more happy. My trip was all right. I plan to make another one as soon as I can, like get it planned out properly. But yeah, I'm gonna get all that done. So yeah, I am gonna say good night to everyone. I am going to snuggle in bed. I am going to do stuff on my phone, and yeah, thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow.